Hey, what's going on, everybody? Dyer here, and yeah, this topic is just something I kind of wanted to talk about, and it's called working at fast food. So, yeah, I've been working at Burger King, if you did not know, for about 5 months, 5, 6, it doesn't matter. And man, do I have some stories and kind of just some insight as to how fast food works, or at least how, like, a medium-sized fast food industry like Burger King or whatever it works. So let me start off with not really stories, but kind of like things that happen. All right, the way this fast food works at Burger King is there's the front and the back pretty much, and the front consists of drive-through registers and pushing being putting the orders that come over into bags and getting them out, or sending them out through drive-throughs. So yes. And the worst part about being up front is when you get good at your job, you get to do drive-through. And as someone who likes to be good at things, I get to do drive-through. And drive-through is one of the worst things to ever do, because not only do you have to deal with the illiterate people that live in the area of which I work at, you have to deal with them not face to face, which makes it so much harder if you don't know. Okay, first off, the speaker that people talk through is one of the worst things I have ever dealt with. And yes, I am going to rage a little in this commentary. You can barely hear anything due to the fact that some big ass truck might come along and sound like boom, 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 like a whopper. And you're just like, excuse me. And like, you have to ask them like 3 times, and then they just start get like really pissy with you. And it's like, whoa, man, it's not my fault I work at this shitty minimum wage job. So, yeah, that's not really fun. But side note, I do kind of like my job. It is fun to work at because I do kind of like the people I work with. But continuing on, and in drive-thru, you see some funny things. For instance, today I worked a short shift, and this wasn't so much funny, but kind of made me mad. But then I kind of just laughed about it. This lady, just gonna leave it at this lady, asked for a cup of ice. Okay? And that's fine. Cup of ice, it's hot outside. Why the hell not? I gave her a small cup of ice and I handed it to her. I probably should have put a lid on the ice, but I mean, like, it's a fucking cup of ice. You're not gonna drink the fucking cup of ice. So I hand it to her, and she hands it back and says, "This does not have a lid on it. Will you remake this?" So first of all, you're getting a free cup of ice. I did not have to make that. I could have told you no, but I might have gotten in trouble. But I had all the rights to actually say no, and like, I couldn't charge her because I don't think I should do that. But yeah, then she asked me to remake it instead of just giving her a lid. Come on, lady. Why you gotta be like that? Why you gotta be that person that makes a shitty job even more crappy? But anyways, then the manager makes it because he sees that I'm getting pretty upset at this point because people are just pounding me with really dumb questions and just being really difficult in the fast food. And fast food, not have it your way food, but I guess at Burger King it is have it your way. And so she makes the ice, and even then she's like, wow, this is ridiculous. Why are you being so difficult? And then she's like, can I have a straw too? I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? What the hell are you gonna do? Are you gonna drink your fucking cup of ice? Anyways, continuing on. When you work drive-through, I've only seen this once, but I'm sure it happens at every fast food restaurants. And this happened once to me. It's I've seen people rear end each other in the drive-through. And I just think that's funny as hell. I mean, first of all, if you ever actually thought about this, you're all kind of driving through this little small lane, and you're kind of just like packed and crammed. And what are you gonna do? Like, accidents are just bound to happen. And sorry about that, that was my phone. But So yeah, that's only happened once. I'm sure it's happened quite a bit everywhere, but and yeah, I'm kind of talking a little more than I expected. I've only even hit a few points here, but there's this one last story that happened 2 days ago, which would be Sunday. This might not get out for a couple more days after that, but so this guy comes in after eating his meal. He's about 18, 19, kind of chubby. Not really, not that I care, but that might add to the funny factor of this. But he asks for an ice cream cone, and which is fine. Make him his ice cream cone. He pays for it, whatever. But he decides to, when I hand it to him, he grabs it from the top, okay? And at first I'm like, oh, this must just be a joke, right? But no, he grabs it from the top, walks into the bathroom, stares at the mirror for 30 seconds as I see the door just close. And I don't know what he did after that, but I do know he sat in the stall for almost an hour, maybe even more. Someone was saying it was an hour and a half. I wasn't keeping track, but let me think about this. You take the ice cream, hand first, and go into the bathroom for an hour. I don't know what kind of creepy fetish this dude's got going on, but it almost made us want to call the cops. That is really creepy. I'm sure it's kind of like a situational thing that if you're not there, you don't quite grasp what happened. But when you see a pretty chubby dude grab the ice cream from the top and walk into the bathroom and stare at the mirror for 3 seconds, things just don't seem right. And so at that point, I was kind of like, this is the reason I still work here, because funny stuff like that happens. But yeah, I didn't get to talk that much about this. I don't want to make this like a 20-minute video because there's so much to talk about in this sort of video. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoy these quick little insights and stories on fast food. And again, I do like my job. It is a good first job, I suppose. It has taught me to multitask and all of that, and I met some really cool people through that. So I know I said it was a shitty job, but it's fast food. Of course, it's not a great job, but you know what you're gonna do. It's fun for now, and yes, I do enjoy it most of the time. So thanks for watching, guys, and of course, take care.